That honesty is the best policy, and now more and more businesses are putting that expression to the test. So, are you and your fellow Americans really trustworthy? NBC's Jenna Wolf went in search of an honest-to-goodness answer.
There's a small coffee shop in a small town in North Dakota where the coffee is self-serve and so is the bill.
When you want something, you help yourself and you pay.
With no one behind the counter, customers pay based on the good old-fashioned honor system.
The business plan just simply makes sense. It turns out that people have been more generous, and we've been consistently 15% over asking prices.
Honesty, instilled in us from childhood, is often our first virtue learned.
The truth is inside of us.
And the backbone of our moral code.
All I ask for is honesty.
We have this little voice inside our head, that little angel on one shoulder telling us to do the right thing.
But the honor system isn't new to retail. Farm stands across the country have been using it for years. Circle S Farms in Tennessee never closes. The self-serve stand has had an honor box set up for 12 years now. And for the most part, everyone pays.
We found that there's still a lot of good people out there.
There's honesty, and then there's honesty. This 90-year-old has been running a self-service stand for decades. She's all about the honor system. So when asked about her surveillance camera we found, her answer was quite telling.
Fake.
For the last several summers, Honest Tea has been conducting its own social experiment, setting up unmanned kiosks in all 50 states and Washington, D.C.
You often see people, they'll look around. Is anyone watching?
Right.
What are other people doing? What will people think of me?
Our camera crew staked out this New York City stand for several hours. Most people paid. Some did not.
Just figure it was optional.
I mean, it's the honor system and we're on Canal Street, so I said, just take it.
How honest of a society do you think we are?
I think most people would definitely pay for that.
I disagree. I think it's a big world. There's a lot of dishonest people in this world.
So we started asking around, what percentage of this country do you think paid for the iced tea?
I'd say 60 honest, 40 not.
80%.
75%.
About 60%.
Turns out 95% of Americans were honest this year, according to the company. So what does that mean? Obviously, honesty is the best policy. Jenna Wolf, NBC News, New York.
Now, not to shatter your faith in mankind after that, but we should mention one of the unmanned cameras we placed to discreetly record folks at that New York City tea stand. You guessed it, someone swiped it. That's NBC Nightly News for this Sunday. Brian Williams will be here tomorrow. I'm Lester Holt reporting from New York for all of us here at NBC.